So there we go. There's the down pipe. And yep, it's free from the, ooh, pretty dust motes. I guess that leaks. Who cares? The thing is, there's a big crack. That's why this mesh is turned black. There's a crack in the accordion pipe inside the flex pipe there. So the important thing here is that this, I'm looking through the viewfinder, which is actually kind of handy. This pretty much lines up with only about, let's see, a centimeter, maybe half an inch. Half an inch that it droops down when you let go of it. That's important because I'm going to be cutting this off and welding in a new one, and I want to make a jig. I'll show you what I mean, but I have to finish getting this out first. There we go. Okay. Out we go. Good one. Ooh. There we go. This is, let's see if I can, that's broken. That noise is coming from inside there. That's broken. And like I said, I wanted to know where this sits in the car, just a centimeter up or so that when I weld in the new one, there'll be no stress on it. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully there won't be any pre-stress on the flex pipe. So this is what the flex pipe should sound like. Nothing. No, it shouldn't sound like that. So let's take this out to the shed and start cutting. Well, perhaps what I should do is actually trim this down a bit, put it in the middle here. But before I do anything, I want to bolt this down. And here's a trick. Put a little nut, works well with this deck screw, to make a largish washer. Hold that right down. And only make a tiny hole in the table. I want to, yeah, okay. Screw that down. And I'm going to slide this right to the front of the hanger. Maybe I should anchor the back somehow. Okay, that's not moving. That half is not moving. Now we got to tie this to something. And we're going to just want to raise that up a little bit. The welding too, I think. Okay, so up just a little. Maybe that much. Maybe a little extra. I don't know. Pretty sure it's somewhere in the center there is where it should be. It's almost a straight line. Let that hit the mark. Second one over Pretty solid. It's bolted to the table. See, I can't wiggle it. It's good. That's good. Now we can cut. Let's get them pretty close. So you may be wondering why there's a gap there, and that's because I've slid this back. See? If I slide it forward, closes the gap. It's super convenient. So it should be in the middle there, right? In theory. I think that's how I set it up. I can't remember now. So anyway, I can kind of match these cut angles by doing that. So I've got a bit of an angle on this already. Maybe I should mark that where it sort of sends the pipe towards this one. Just a little bit. Should mark that as like the top. That's the back and this is the front. And I can just kind of match this angle up. I haven't even ground the front yet, I just cut it freshly off, so. Yeah, it's not a very straight cut, I just freehand it, but close enough. So. It's actually getting pretty close already. Slide up a bit. What it is there's a bunch of extra material right there. Maybe I should just go in. Oh, that's, if you look down from the top, it's looking pretty good actually. Yeah. Yeah, that's looking really good. See that gap there? Just gonna grind it under the letter R there. Grind it flat. Ha, perfect. Look at that. And just the pressure of this rubber mount. Ta-da! That's nice. not a welding glove. Gotta at least have the welding glove on the left hand. There you get that. To burn through on me on that one. That's okay. I want to get tacks in 3 places. How's that? 3 places. I want to get tacks on 3 places on the front and back. Enough to make it structurally sound enough for a test fit. When I take it off of here, I mean, I probably won't have to put it back on here, but... Ooh, I released the smoke. You can see it sag down a little bit. That's the perfect amount. What did I say, about ½ an inch? Maybe I should outline. I don't think I'm going to be putting it back on here. I'll just draw a little outline of where that bracket is, and this is halfway there, and these have this has little holes here that you kind of can't really miss, but otherwise I'm probably just gonna, if this fits, fingers crossed it does, then I can just finish welding it freehand wherever. It's gonna be good. 1, 2 screws up there, and that's ready to test fit. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but the downpipe is on what used to be the turbo manifold housing there. If I wiggle it to the side, there we go. So that fits. That fits. It'll work. First test fit, and it's good. I don't think I have good enough gloves to get this apart again. Let's see. I'm gonna slide it forward a bunch. Open it up here. And this is why I had to cut this shorter in a couple videos ago, so that you can slip this apart. See, what if I grab way back here? Come on. I just need a little bit more. How did I get this together? Maybe slide this back on its bracket there. Okay. Come back towards me maybe. Take the bracket off the front first. I don't know. I did this earlier. Got that off there. Front bracket slid back or something. If I was wearing heavier gloves instead of these latex gloves, maybe that was the difference. Slide that far forward as possible. Come on. Just separate. One foot on the back. There we go. There. Maybe I could trim a little bit off here. Yeah, I'm going to trim a little bit off here while I'm out there. And then this will slip together more easily. Because... All right. Coming down. All right. Okay, I probably won't need this thing anymore, but just in case, and as a little bit of a keepsakey memory, I'm going to outline it on the table. But I want to get it out of my way. And turn this down. A big gap I'm trying to fill. I don't want to film it, I just want to fill it. That's not bad. As long as it's sealed. All right. I really should open the door. Get some ventilation going. At least it's not galvanized, right? almost forgot to trim a little bit off the end so that we can fit it more easily. Just bolt this back in and be done crawling under there. You know, before I put that little clamp on, I want to get it onto the stud on the exhaust vent. Needs to go back a little bit. Needs to go back a little bit. That's okay. We got room to go back. Here. That'll do it. If I didn't clamp it, I had to slide back on the other tube a little bit. There. It's on. I'm gonna throw one nut on there. Hold it on. Easy one to reach. Go. Oh, I'm gonna put the gasket in. It's gonna come off again. That's okay. The gasket's right here. Yeah, the new flex pipe is in, and I put the intake back on. Anyway, thanks for watching.